update on the RWM thing. So there's a few things that I forgot to mention. I'm gonna try to go to this video as quick as possible. I just woke up a few hours ago, so I apologize if this video isn't very well made. But the video that came out was actually at 7:1 like ratio, and then it and then I left. I didn't check it, and then I checked back again. And so there's a very small margin of time, and there was 9 dislikes that randomly came at once. So I commented, and this is fairly obvious that this was definitely botted, because 1, we don't get dislikes. 2, 10 dislikes coming at one time is pretty obvious. But you know, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe it was just some random guy who really liked RWM and made 10 accounts. But anyways, as soon as I call it out in the comments, it gets removed. All the dislikes get removed, and I think this is basically this further proves my claim that it was just botted by Ryan. And Ryan says that Jackson confronted him about it, and Ryan said, "I didn't bot anything. I also don't watch your small channels. Smart using my burn for clout. Enjoy. Clout is always temporary. I wait until the real monster comes. Both days in Italian as toxic guy since day one. However, the video did kind of change me in some ways that will help RWM. I'll do that, but just wait until RWM gets on YouTube." So he says he didn't bot anything. That's clearly false. As for my small channel, well, you know, we're kind of, I don't like flexing too much, but 458 subscribers and getting almost 100 views on every single, genuinely 100 views. Not botted, Ryan, not botted. You can't always refresh your page to get views. I think that's a pretty successful thing because Pro Wrestling isn't a very big community. So I think I've done a good job with YouTube, coming out with weekly and consistent content. Might I add, while me being retired. For those who don't know, I'm not in the community anymore. I don't go to any feds. I only do commissions, and those commissions are for real money. Small channel. This is all stuff that I just said in the video, or Italian said in the video. One thing that I do want to address though is that Ryan said that he would kind of change, not actually change, kind of change, but that's at least something. So I'm really glad that well, this obviously means that he watched the video. The full 7-minute video on him, and I don't want it to be like him watching the video and just being offended, because there's some points that there's some points of this video that he could listen to, and I'm really glad that maybe he did listen to it. Maybe I'm really glad that he actually took it into consideration, and whether that end result was using it to the full extent and trying to correct some of his errors, or ignoring everything, which he tends to do. I'm just glad that the video was able to do something. So but that's all the update I wanted. Oh, you know what I need to do? Clutcha. Okay, so big thing. Ryan put out an article on Clutcha Dragon, a guy who messaged a minor asking for sexual favors in a discreet manner to protect himself if it ever came out, and this also wasn't the first time that Clutch has ever done it. The article stated that Pro Wrestling should give Clutcha another chance. This is a guy who's been around minors, asks sexual favors from minors, and he wants Pro Wrestling to take him back for a second chance. He put out a whole article on this, a fully made and produced article. He didn't ask, I don't even know if Ryan asked any other people on their opinion on this, but I don't know how this came into his head, and he posted this willingly. I don't know how he did this, but he did. And there's a video on the channel actually called why you shouldn't be able to be giving these predators second chances, and I'll leave that in the description of the video, because this is a very important thing. Kiri Kali did an amazing way of telling people why this is such an issue. It's because when you give someone a second chance, they're going to be in the community. They're going to be in the community full of other minors, because Roblox and Pro Wrestling is a mixed age group. We don't just have a bunch of kids, and we don't just have a bunch of adults. It's a mixed age group of different people working together, and you put a predator in there, that's a whole range. And I said it's a small community, but it's still a big community in the fact that there's hundreds of people in this community. Now, in the grand scheme of the world, it's not very big. In the grand scheme of social media, I'm talking real social media, not Roblox media, it's not very big either. And even in Roblox media, it's still not that big. You got people, you got thousands of Roblox developers and stuff. There's thousands, you know. But what I just want to put out here is this is the Roblox Wrestling Media put this out there. They were the people that said that they should give Clutch a second chance. They believe this. They made a full article on this. I'll put it on the page. This is real. I'm not making this up. This is real proof, you guys. And that is Roblox Wrestling Media for you guys. Sorry that this was a video that was a little bit more laid back, kind of unprofessional, because I didn't have any script. It's not scripted or anything. If you guys have any questions or want to talk to me about it, you can always join my server and you can comment. I'm always there for you. I'm always willing to hear you guys out. I'm even willing to hear Ryan out. Which, now that I think about it, is something that RWM could never do. But yeah, bye guys, love you, bye bye.